everyone, it's Piggy coming here, and today I'm going to do a story time on probably my worst sledding experience. And so, yeah, let's get started. Basically, this was, I think this year. Yeah, it was. And we had a snow day. There was so much snow on the ground. There was like, in some places, there were like 1 to 2, or probably like 1 to 2 feet because the wind had made drifts at the place we were at. There were a lot of these drifts, but we couldn't tell because, well, like it was it was snowing, it was windy, it wasn't great. Um, so basically, I went with my friend, Weird is Wonderful, and my sister, and my Purple Starbright, and my brother, and so my dad drove us to, or started driving to big this park with this big hill. It was really steep and really big, and there are multiple hills you could go sledding down. There was a really steep one that was really big, and it was no one was there except for construction work or some person or like city workers. I guess that's the term. And so we got our sleds. We were driving, and on the way we went up this deserted road, and my dad couldn't see the road that well, so we hit a rock, and our car like it was terrifying at the time. But then the car was fine, and we kept driving up the hill, and we were at the top, and we parked, and then me, my siblings, and it was wonderful. We climbed out of the car, and we got our sleds from the trunk, and we trekked over to the hill. And we started at the smaller hill because we didn't really want to go down the big hill in this weather because we'd have to walk back up. That would be very hard. So we started to sled down there, and we were kind of like making a path for the sleds to go down. And then Where is Wonderful, she was going down the hill, and um, she fell off her sled and then got stuck in this giant snowdrift. So she was sledding down, and then she fell off, and her sled kept going, and she was laying in the snow, and uh, so basically she was stuck, but she was pretty far down the hill, and so we didn't want to go face first down the hill, so we were like carefully making or trekking down to go assist her in some way, and she was yeah, and then we finally got to her point and or like where she was on the hill, and she we were like we what did we do? My brain's not working. Oh yeah, we like reached out our slides. We carried them with us so they wouldn't blow away. And then she grabbed onto them and pulled her, and then we managed to climb back up the hill. And at that point we were really cold. There were like snow up to like at some points the snow was like up to my waist, and it was pretty crazy. And so um my siblings went and got cold, so they went back to the car. But me and Weird and Wonderful, and I stayed at the hill because we wanted to keep attempting to sled or something. And so we started to sled, but then we got tired, so we started to walk up this path that a truck had took, and it was really funny because we didn't know why the truck was there. It was driving up the side of the hill, and and then we watched it, and we didn't see where it went because it was like over a ridge. Well, not really. It was like here was the hill going like straight down like that, and there was like this other hill that went like that, and we were right here on the hill, and we couldn't see over the ridge. So she we started walking up the hill. It was really windy. It was like hard to fight against the wind, and there was snow in my face and in my eyes, and it was terrible. And then we saw that the truck had came to help a smaller city, and the truck was a city truck from the city, and um, we were driving, it was driving to go help another smaller city truck that had gotten stuck. It was funny, but also, oh yeah. And so we were climbing up the path. She got ahead of me because she's like taller, and it was easier for her to walk through the snow than me. So I was far behind her, and I like tried to walk, and I ended up multiple times just like putting my sled down and then just sitting on it to catch my breath. And then we finished walking up the hill. We finally got back to the car, and as we had snow up and down our snow pants and our shirts and our coats, and it started to melt, and everything we were wearing was soaking. And my waterproof gloves, another mittens, they were like soaking wet, and so, well, yeah, that was the worst sledding experience I've ever had. And well, that's the end of the video. If you want to have more story times, I might have some more stories to tell. I don't know. I'd have to think. But yeah. So yeah. Why do people always say yeah when they like finish talking? At least most people say yeah when they're done. Okay. And I don't know if you can see it, but I have some fairy lights in the background. But the cord wasn't long enough to stretch all along this back part of my bed. It's a loft bed. So you can see the ceiling and the rail and all that. Alright, so if you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe even if you liked the video. Goodbye, people of the YouTubes.